Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with another Love, Death, and Robots Volume 2. This one, Snow in the Desert. I just watched Pop Squad. Very good. It was the highest rated or second highest rated next to this. I can't remember which one had the top spot, but on IMDb, this and Pop Squad were the top two of the 8. I've said in the first one I did, which was Pop Squad, that they only did 8 episodes. In season 1 or volume 1 of Love, Death, and Robots, there was 18 episodes, and I did all of them. They're all on the channel. Some of them, somebody told me had blocked, or there was a copyright, and I didn't know about it. So some of them I'd have to go back in and re-edit, but they all should be up on the channel, edited up. They're not on Patreon, but these will be up on Patreon in full, volume 2. I'm going to do 2 or 3 today. This Pop Squad, maybe one more after this. I'm curious just to jump in, though. Pop Squad was interesting, except for the fact that the guy was killing children, which was pretty dark. But at the end, he saw the error of his ways, but yet he died. So it really didn't make much change or anything. I don't know. The whole thing was a little odd, but I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. It was just like, I don't know, if you like really sit down and think about it, a whole lot of it doesn't make sense with the whole dynamic of like how the world even operates when you're not having new people. But it gets you thinking, and that's what I like about these. They're all different. The styles are always different. I'm curious to see what this one looks like because the animation styles are quite often very different, and the stories are always all over the place. So I don't know what to expect. I didn't read what's in front of me because I like to go in blind, so we're just going to jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do? Patreon link at the end. Full unedited reactions to this and all the other shows I do on YouTube. If not, we're jumping in. This is Snow in the Desert, Love, Death, and Robots, Volume 2. Snow in the desert. I like it. Dragons. Like a Mad Max kind of thing. Are those cages? It is so hot. He's a water thief. They're in glass tubes in a sweltering hot desert.
Oh, it's good to see you. Maybe I could interest you in...
Maybe you should shut the fuck up and give me my stuff. Order another 2 kilos, I'll be back in a month.
This looks so real, it almost looks like it's live action. He even looks like an actor that I can't think of the name of. Is that so you know it's fresh?
You're Snow, the albino. There's a big reward for his balls.
Now why the hell would Barry want those?
My job ends at the taking, whether you're him or not. I challenge you.
I mean you no harm, unless harm is meant.
Well, thanks for the help.
Found him.
Who the hell is this guy? Why does everyone want him? Didn't he just get shot in the side by a shotgun? How is he like, okay? He got bashed in the head with a gun, shot in the side. It looks real, but then certain things look fake. My God, it got bright out immediately. It was like just dark, and all of a sudden it's like boop.
Don't you have a day tent?
A day tent. It's like a shell.
Not much. But it'll protect us from the worst of the heat. Always been a fast healer.
Is he regenerating? Or did he... That sun tent is enormous. It looks like it's got a little built-in air conditioner fan or something.
You should know why Barris is after me. Why he wants my...
Testicles. There are something unique about the gonadotropin releasing hormone. Your hand will grow back in what? A week?
Maybe less.
I work for Earth Central Intelligence, but I'm no bounty hunter. Because whoever decodes your reproductive system controls, in effect, immortality.
Guys, this is wild. I cannot tell.
Built this place about 200 years ago. Been improving it ever since.
He did all that for strawberries? That was the thing he bought from the guy. He said, order more.
This?
Oh, it's
My wife's?
his wife. She's dead.
She killed herself 123 years ago.
Why?
She grew old. I didn't.
I don't know if she's being legit. I'm assuming based on the fact she just met him, she randomly followed him and helped him. That was an interesting angle they had there. The way they shot that, the lighting faded out any nudity. Ooh, is it the bounty hunters? It's got to be the bounty hunters from the bar. Look at this dude. That's a big dude.
Time to get your hands dirty, Barris.
They mentioned Barris.
Shall we?
And that's the one that called him.
Snow's here.
He got back.
And he's only got one arm, and he's against an elite group of bounty hunters.
Baby!
Fucker killed Jarilla.
He's coming your way.
He has one. This is ridiculous.
That was my wife you killed, fucker.
You shot you.
You've snipped your sack.
That's got to be the girl. The dude's got no arm or leg, and he's wrestling giants. That was unexpected.
You've been alive for centuries, and yet you choose to live here. And now you'll die.
The girl has his ability.
You're synthetic.
There's a spinal column, nerve tissue, and a mostly human brain.
I'm happy she's at least good.
A long time too.
Wasn't sure if I could trust her. They're a match made in heaven. The guy who can't die, and the half-robot woman. It's an awesome little room they got there in the middle of a mountain. Is that it? That one was way more up my alley, guys. Pop Squad wasn't bad. I just feel like it was dark, and there wasn't really a lesson learned besides the fact that the guy realized I probably shouldn't be murdering children to live forever. I still thought it looked cool and it was interesting and it definitely had my attention, but this one was way more up my alley. We got this dude. First off, the animation style. Was that animation? It looked so real. And I'm assuming most of it was live action, and they must have incorporated some sort of CGI or computer graphics or something into it, because I was under the impression that all the Love, Death, and Robots were some style of animation, or at least some new style of how to do something with computers or something, potentially. I don't know. I just don't think a single one from Volume 1 was not animated. And this did look like parts were animated, but a lot of it looked like live action. The only parts that looked animated was when it was moving like real quick, or they'd have fight scenes or battles. It looked like the background was a little wonky, almost like it was green screen, and then it would kind of be off sync a little bit and you could see, but I mean, it looked like any other movie nowadays, like a movie with a decent budget with its CGI. It looked like that. It looked like live action with a lot of CGI. Maybe that's what it was, but I thought they all had to be animated. So I don't know. You guys let me know about that. But besides that, it was phenomenal. We got this guy, Snow, who looked familiar. The actor, whoever it was, if it is an actor, I'm assuming it was. The girl also looked familiar, but he regenerates pretty quickly. He shot... The bounty hunter shot his arm off, and she's like, how long does it take to heal? A week, a month? He's like, maybe less. So he could basically regenerate an arm in a couple days, whatever, 4 or 5 days. It looked like it was a day or two, and he already like basically had his arm and part of his hand back. I'm thinking 2-3 days, this guy's got his full arm and hand back. Now other bounty hunters come, this guy Barris, and they blow off his other arm, blow off his leg. He's fighting, grappling on the ground with this beast of a man giant, and then blows his head off. Then Barris comes, shoots him like 10 times. This girl gets blasted in the head and she survives, rips through him, grabs his heart out basically. and she ends up being a half a robot. So now we got this guy that can live forever because he regenerates, and this girl who basically can live forever as well, I'm assuming, because now she has all robotic parts, somewhat of a human brain, but she's basically all robot, or all synthetic, as he put it. Great story. They end up together. Hulk heal up, and now Barris is dead, so we don't have to worry about that dude anymore. He killed off a whole bunch of bounty hunters. Maybe people will stop caring. I mean, I see why they want to hunt him down. They could potentially live forever if they get his genetic code, or so says the girl. But my guess is she made it sound like, yeah, I was hired by the government or created to get you. And I guess she just changed her mind. Like, I actually want to be with you and like live with you as immortals together or something like that. Or was her whole thing in the beginning like a lie or something like that, just so she could be like, yeah, I got a job or whatever. And it really isn't. She just digs him. My guess is the government sent her and she fell in love when she's following him around, stalking his ass. But I love it. It worked out. It's good. It's my kind of story. And they did it pretty quickly and summed it all up. So I'm going to jump into another one. You guys want to see more of what I do? Patreon link in front of me. Full unedited reactions of these and all the other shows I do on the channel. Check out the link. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.